Hello, everybody, and welcome to another joint exploration stream. Today we're playing Phoenix in Standard. CFC, why don't you explain to everyone what that means?
Okay. So, this deck might be good. I don't know yet, but I feel like it could be good. The reason it might be good is that it's sort of like Phoenix, and what you should know about me is that I do not say this very lightly. Such as many people claim that a lot of decks with Sleight of Hand and Ops are sort of like Phoenix. But I am not one of those people. Oculus is not a deck that's like Phoenix because it doesn't have treasure cruise, and therefore it can't keep going and do things.
I'm pulling up a more standard version of this deck for people to look at, I guess.
This deck might be sort of like Phoenix. The reason is that Up to Beanstalk is sort of like treasure cruise, and then you use up to so you sort of split the you split the cruise you split the draw cruise into the draw on Up the Beanstalk and the cost reduction on the 7 drops, and then you put the Phoenix part into your 7 drops because they attack and block very well. And that is why this deck is sort of like Phoenix. Or it could be.
Yeah, so something like this, to be clear, the deck I have on screen is very inexact because I don't really have an exact version of this deck built. But something like this is what some people have been playing, like a Simic version with 4 Terror, 4 Crab, 4 Beans, 4 Town, 4 Talent, some amount of land searching, some amount of cantripping, and some amount of interaction. But first of all, it's this kind of deck is not completely refined yet. I don't think anyone has fully found the quote unquote right build or anything. And what we're interested in doing today is exploring how we can build it and then refine it. And our first idea here is Temur. What if we played Hearth Elemental? Or something, and actual removal.
You can also possibly play black instead of red. Or you can just play Simic if you believe it's not clear to me which is the best way to build it. But yeah.
Okay, CFT, I'm going to make a claim about this. So, first of all, we haven't finished building this deck yet. We were planning on finishing up the building part on stream. So this deck is kind of a bit all over the place right now. But I would like to make a claim, CFT, which is that we should play a small number of Stormtears as talent.
So I would like to play.
So that we can bargain it away with Torch. And that also lets us play more Bushwhack.
I would like to make the claim that you shouldn't put bad cards in your deck to enable your cards.
Wait, but this isn't that bad a card.
Okay, so I understand that talent has many words on it and it does a lot of different things, but I'm worried that it doesn't progress your gameplay at all. The one problem with my claim that talent is bad is that everybody I've talked to says that talent is good. So I could be wrong. So
yeah, I don't know about that claim, CFT. I kind of believe that talent is a good card.
I've been playing without it, and I have liked my deck so far. So I mean, we can play it if you want.
Okay, my proposal is that we have our deck look very messy to start, and with a lot of like random stuff that might be bad, so that we get more reps
Sure.
on like various cards.
Okay, well, okay, so like, I don't know, like in Otters, you play the talent because it eventually makes them, it eventually becomes a full card by becoming a mana door. Here, it can only become a full card by attempting to trade or attack, and, which is like not. I feel like it's not your plan. I don't know.
Wait, how do you feel about like the like talent thing and stuff? Is that I guess that's like slightly fake.
I feel I don't think it's entirely fake, but like in that if you put the cards in your deck, it will happen.
I
But
guess
I'm worried that it's not like that.
I guess
Like
Hearth Elemental makes it faker.
yeah,
Okay, I'm going to do the very coward's choice, which is to put one talent in this deck, and we'll see if we like it when we draw it. You know,
okay,
maybe that's bad because like maybe part of talent being good is having many talents so that you can like play the prowess otters plan sometimes, which is a worry I have. But how do we build this mana is another question, I guess.
so currently we have 9 red sources.
I agree we need more red sources. Okay, so currently this is like kind of enough blue sources if you count the hedge maces for the cantrips, which like my theory is that hedge mace you should be fine to play it on turn one and like be fine with that, but maybe that's
I
wrong.
agree.
Okay.
No, I think it's fair.
Okay. In that case we need more like red and green sources basically.
Well,
Mostly.
we could also declare that red source is fake.
I don't think the red sources are that fake. Like I would want at least like two more red sources.
Okay, when I was playing Sultai earlier, I had one fewer source in this, and it was like kind of fine.
Okay, yeah, but
But
now we're playing Torch.
yeah, but I was playing nowhere to run, just sort of like Torch.
I feel like Torch is like more so. I don't know. Similarly, we're playing like Hearth Elemental. Like this is a threat that we want to be able to
Hmm.
cast. I would like to play some untapped red land, like Karplusan Forest or something, or Shivan Reef.
I have some concerns.
Well, what are your concerns?
I think Painlands are really bad.
Okay, how do you feel about a not non-blue Painland?
Okay, sure.
Because this
Sure.
land is already a waste, you know? So
Mhm.
so it's probably fine that it's a waste.
Hmm.
You know? um I would like to fit in like another something. We need what? So from here we need like two more lands, I think.
It seems like they should be up in my Coast.
Yeah, I was worried that would be the answer. Didn't you just say that you hate Painlands?
Yes.
Hmm. I have some
Also, can we?
concerns.
We can cut the second one for Vinestock. I'm pretty sure Vinestock is good, actually.
I agree Vinestock is like a pretty strong land. Anyways, to answer the question of what are the weaknesses of the Simic deck, I don't know. I don't mean that in a I think there are no weaknesses way. I mean that in a I don't have enough data to answer that question way. I don't know if you have thoughts, CFT.
Um, So far, I also don't know. So
Okay. I've heard that like red might be a weakness, but Vinestock is only good with otters. I mean,
I mean, you can
I
also
feel like
shrink their thing.
yeah, I feel like the main the main mode I like with this card is make their thing a 3/3 so it can't block your 5/5s, you know? At least that has been my impression, but maybe that's wrong. Uh I guess we need a cut, and the Storm Chaser's Talon is looking juicy in terms of cards to cut. Do we want a sideboard?
We can build a cyber real quick. We can play some negates. We can play some paw catch formations.
Those are some classic cards.
I would like to play a lot of paw catch formations because the card rest in peace.
So we want the card negate. Do we want the card Ral?
Can I propose the card Jace? Like 3 Jace?
I really think they should have called it literally anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I propose some cards that are good versus red?
What do you want to board out against red?
What do you want, like?
I don't know. See, I don't have a plan.
Like,
Oh, Pyroclasm's a good call.
do you want to call it like the white fluid from the nuts? Like,
Do we want more Flood Pits? We could play a second Flood Pits.
Sure.
What's the reasoning behind the 3-1 split of Needle Drowner? It used to be 2-2, and then I complained about the lack of bargainables for Torch. I think that's the answer.
I agree.
Oh, okay. I now suddenly after looking at this deck, I now suddenly object more to not having at least 2 talents. I would like something to bounce with this town name big enough that isn't up the beanstalk. You know?
That's what Needle and Drowner are for. This is the original deck has the same number of bounceables.
Well, here's the thing. These cost 2 mana, this one costs 1 mana.
Okay, but I would like to reiterate that I don't want to put cards that don't work with, like, I don't know, like, you can't just, like, put cards like this in your deck. It's my intuition, you know?
Wait, but this
Like,
isn't a bad card. What? Like,
it definitely is a bad card. I don't know.
I can't believe you've been playing Otters this long and you think Storm Chaser's Talon is a bad card.
In Otters, it becomes a land, which is a full card.
Wait, okay, I think some of our disagreements in how I think this honestly is kind of like representative of some of our disagreements when it comes to the Otters deck, because I attack my opponent with prowessy 1/1s quite often.
I agree that I agree that you do this often, but it's not like the primary thing you're trying to do. I don't know. Okay, yeah. But we can like play it if you want. I don't know.
Carl, I am trying not to underrate the 1 mana 3/3s, but I think CFT is, but I don't know. Am I allowed to cut 2 opts? Or are you gonna yell at me for that, CFT?
I will yell at you.
Okay, can I cut 2 slights?
I will also yell at you.
Okay, what card would you like to cut?
This town.
Whoa. That's an interesting claim. So you want to play like 3 of these?
Yes. Can we play 3-1?
Like 3 and 1 talent?
Yes.
Okay, great, perfect. I've never seen a more perfect list. Um,
Cool.
okay. Can we play one pick your poison over the fourth paw patch?
Sure.
Um, are there any like other things that we should be playing here?
Mountain.
Oh, like a second mountain
Sure.
in the sideboard? Wait, sorry. Did you were you suggesting a second mountain in the sideboard, or did I hear it incorrectly?
Yes. I was suggesting a second mountain.
For like red or something?
I don't. I don't know. It seems like I don't know. I mostly want to get into some games, so I was suggesting a card.
Oh, okay. I see. Uh, great. Let's get into some games.
Nothing is stopping us from playing Force Crab over this Terror, but I think Terror might be nice, so I don't know.
Yeah, the thing that's stopping us is being certain in anything. This is a very let's throw cards in a deck and like try it kind of stream, you know? Would you say that this is the opposite of a proven stock deck?
Hmm.
I think I might make the claim that this is the opposite of a proven stock deck. Nice.
Okay.
We have our
Nice.
two of our four best cards. I assume we're playing this on one, so that we can play this on two.
I agree.
Yeah, people have been splashing all sorts of things. I've seen like white splash for like sheltered by ghosts, black splash for like nowhere to run. I want to put this in my graveyard.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm not sure, but it's not.
I want to keep it.
It doesn't trigger
Because-
beats.
I agree, but it's a removal spell, and we don't have any of those right now.
That's fair. Well, I mean, maybe we do. You know, that's the
Yeah,
beauty
but,
of
like-
playing these cards. Maybe we could have anything. It could even be a boat.
Hmm.
Um, I'm just gonna assume I'm supposed to keep beansing.
I agree. Oh. Well.
It's fine. We drew our one Storm Chaser's talent.
Hmm.
Um. So this is like, I assume Analyze is better than Bushwhack in this matchup.
I agree.
I guess maybe we want to Slight first. I don't know what order is.
I want to opt first, I think.
Well, this is instant speed.
I agree, but I want to cast like all my spells this turn, I think. Like I want to probably
Well-
find an island and then
Well,
cast...
I maybe want to find a mountain. Okay, I'm gonna Slight first,
Okay.
I think. I think I want Cash Grab.
I agree.
Okay, now I want to just like find mountain, play it, pass.
Okay, sure.
Well, Maelstrom Pulse like if you play a Beans into a Maelstrom Pulse, if you play Beans, they Maelstrom Pulse it. You're up a card and a mana. But if you play two Beans and they Maelstrom Pulse both of them, then you're like up a card and down a mana. Wow, we have so many choices. Okay, what do we do now? I guess we're probably playing a 4/5.
Let's opt and see if we have a beam.
That's true. Is that a beans? That could be a beans.
Could be a bean.
It could also
I
be a
think-
whiff, you know?
Hmm.
Okay, well, what if we like keep this in hand? What if we try to like put a bunch of cards on the table, you know?
Sure.
Can I put this in the Can I put this to the bottom then?
Sure. I would like to just cast the Trust Elemental, I think, because we can find.
Oh yeah,
find
because we
one
can
at some point.
analyze for another
Yeah.
one. Yes, that's a good point. And then flash in Eddie Merc.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We've been. That's part of why we've been streaming from my computer because for the last couple, because of the internet issue. But well, we wanted like somewhat switch off. Wait, they're dead.
Oh, nice.
Classic play 3/5/5s kill you. Or approximately 5/5s. Should we cite in Basic Mountain? I'm
Hmm.
gonna change this to something else after this match. I assume
You
we
want to
want.
board out
Oh.
Torch?
I mean, they're like maybe an Elves deck, and like it kind of kills Glissa, but it also kind of doesn't. Like this.
Hmm. How do you feel about Jace? Or Flippus Jonas?
I don't like
I think-
Jace. Jace
I think
used to Jace used to be good versus Black Green, but not now that they have demons, I think.
I think we don't need the Dragonfires with Drowners.
We don't need what?
The Dragonfires. Because we have Drowners.
The what card?
The Dragonfires.
Oh, the Dragon Fires. I was like the dragon card. I was looking for a dragon. What are we cutting?
Who knows?
Seed of Hope?
Sure.
Oh, I just remembered that Hearth Elemental counts creatures with adventures. Should we be playing Questing Druid in this deck?
Hmm.
Wait, Questing Druid sounds kind of sick. What if we played Questing Druid in this deck?
I thought about Question Druid. I'm worried that 7-drops are bad hits. But that might be fake, and Question Druid might be too broken.
Well, yeah, I mean, 7-drops are like bad hits on like turn 2 or whatever.
Yeah,
But like on turn 4, they're like good hits, right?
yeah,
Anyways, I'm gonna keep this.
I agree.
I think we should certainly be playing at least one Questing Druid for analyze purposes. You know?
Would you ever search for it over Hearth Elemental?
Yeah. Sometimes I have cards in hand, you know?
Hmm.
I want to put that to the bottom.
Sure.
But I guess it is actually, wait, maybe no. Maybe this is, like, actually one of our best draws that isn't beans, because, like, it does make
Yeah,
town
probably.
do something. I kind of don't know how to play this deck yet. Oh, wow, it's our best draw. I just assumed that if I can play beans, I should put beans into play. But,
I agree.
okay, I'm happy I kept this.
I agree.
Slight?
Sure. Let's take Island.
What is the significance of 4273? The short answer is that 42 is the answer to everything, and 73 is a neat number for a couple reasons. We've been got. Actually, no, they've been got this time. I'm gonna assume I should play beans.
I agree.
And probably land pass. I agree we played around it. We were masterful, really.
That card is kind of scary.
Well, aren't we just gonna, like, cast this?
Yeah.
And, like, pick up both of our things, I think?
So we end up with 8 cards in hand and then 9 cards. And then we play a land down to 8, and then we can cast the needle if we feel like it. And it's not that good. I mean, maybe it's better to have a needle than to give them a Glissa.
Also, we can discard a, like, random instant or
Yeah.
sorcerer to hand size. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to start by doing this, maybe?
Why?
Maybe that's bad. Yeah, okay, I believe maybe that's just bad.
I kind of just cast Beans.
Okay. I guess we want that in play. I want to analyze for an island, play island.
Sure. What do you want to discard? Opt?
Yes. Is it also okay to ask what ILTG stands for? The meaning of ILTG was implied, like, 1 or 2 streams ago. And, okay, what are we doing about this? Casting Cash Grab, I guess?
I think I like casting Cash Grab.
Maybe they'll, like, re-throw back to us. Anyways, I love to game is almost correct. The I and the game are correct.
I wish I take Needle.
I agree. I'll let chat speculate on what exactly ILTG stands for.
Well, they had better have another fillback, or we're gonna do a bunch of stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna play this mountain and play Hearth Elemental.
I agree.
I don't know why I'm in full control all of a sudden. Someone has, at this point, said the right thing. I want to play another one.
I agree.
I want to pass the turn.
I agree.
Okay, what's our plan?
I would like to cast the crab, tapping the Glissa and the Dread Knight, probably.
Okay, here's a claim. What if we want to play around the card Deadly Cover Up? Or I guess they don't have.
I don't. That doesn't seem like the card.
Okay, I guess they don't have evidence. Okay, actually, here's another claim. What if I want to just cast Needle Tapping down Glissa because I want it tapped down for like longer and don't actually care about like them attacking with the other things?
We could just do that later though, like on another turn.
I guess. Okay.
I believe this is the first time we've cast Needle, and so far it looks nice.
Yeah, I can craft this needle with the other needle in my graveyard.
Hmm.
You draw a card and you lose life. Deal. They're at 17.
Hmm.
I want to play this Flood Pit Drowner.
Probably.
And like tap down this.
Yeah. I would like to play my beans, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Stream is up. Oh, sure. We already talked about that. Okay. Do we have any conclusions yet? So, Needle is nice, has been called. Do we want more than 3 needles?
We can play another needle if you want. I don't know. Are there any useful things to analyze for?
Right, Questing Druid.
I think this made that question. The question druid is fake, and I think we should play a lot of question druids and no question druids.
I agree we should play a lot of Questing Druids. Which is definitely the statement you said.
Well, unfortunately, there are no cards you can cut for question druids. So.
Okay. What if we cut like the Storm Chaser's talent and instead play Questing Druid?
Okay, sure. I'm not opposed to that one.
I would like to play like one unsummon with. How
do you feel about the claim that? How do you feel about the Okay. How do you feel about the claim that Unable to Scream is a lot better than Unsummon?
How do you feel about the fact that Unsummon costs 0 mana, whereas Unable costs 1?
Okay, but like, I don't know. Like,
to be clear, I don't fully disagree with you. I'm just like, not quite sure,
Okay, do you want to cut a 7-drop for this second Questing Druid?
Sold.
Okay.
Maybe 10 is not enough Beansers?
No, it's definitely enough. This is a lot of Beansers.
Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna turn one of these Seed of Hopes into either an. What if I turn the 2 Seed of Hope? Okay, maybe that's illegal now. I was gonna say, what if I turn the 2 Seed of Hopes into an unsummon and a thingy, but what's the card called? Unable to Scream. I'm just gonna put this in my sideboard, and unless you have any other objections, I'm gonna go load into the queue again.
Sure.
Unsummon costs negative mana has been claimed.
We have thought about it in Otters. We haven't tried it in Otters, I believe.
I agree with that statement.
So far, I'm thinking it might be nice in Otters.
Well, the thing about it versus Flood Pitch Drowner and Otters is that like Flood.
Yeah.
So like one of the reasons why I wanted more needles here is that like we don't have any bargainables, whereas Otters you have so many bargainables that like
Yeah.
and like to tabables. Uh, whereas like I'm gonna keep this.
I want to mulligan.
Wait, really?
It doesn't have a bean. I would keep it if we had a beanstalk.
Well,
Is how I
I would
describe
not.
it.
I would not keep this if the Hearth Elemental was a more different version of this. But I feel like this has a pretty clean like go like opt and torch needle their thing and then like just discard our hand or something. You know? And we have a cash grab to try to find beans.
I mean, we're also on the like the upside is just I feel like the upside on this hand is not high enough to justify the risk of missing. Is how I feel.
Okay, my theory is that this is like the least beans hand, like one of the few non-beans hands I would keep, you know?
Hmm.
And I want to test that, but maybe that's wrong. I don't know. Doesn't this hand just have everything?
I mean, it doesn't have your good card. I don't know.
Okay, well, okay. Okay, let me put it this way.
We can keep it. We can keep it.
I want to make the claim that if we're not allowed to keep this hand off the back of Hearth Elemental, I'm not sure we should be splashing red for it, you know?
Hmm.
Like.
Well, I don't know. Like,
or
like
what?
This kind of hand in Phoenix, I think you should keep if you have artist talent and mulligan if you don't.
Don't you wait? Artist talent or cruise? And
Artist talent. I guess you can probably keep it if you also have cruise.
Like I thought beans was the cruise comparison.
Hmm. You want to cast a 4/5?
I do want to cast a 4/5. How did you know? I would say this hand has worked out. Despite, I don't know. I think that's okay. I think that's like one of the reasons why I like keeping. I'm gonna block.
I agree.
I think I'm fine with them dealing 4. Wow, Hearth Elemental really showing its power over Tolarian Terror here. Or never mind, I guess. No.
I mean, it costs one.
Oh yeah, I guess we couldn't have cast Tolarian Terror.
Yeah.
I was joking about them only being able to deal 4 to our face, but I guess they can trade also. What am I doing?
How do you feel about casting a 4/5 and trying to tempo them out?
I like it. And just saying that we don't have green cards in our deck this game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also tap my elemental. Okay, well I think I'm not supposed to discard my hand.
I agree.
Because I have mix of this card. Oh, I guess I could have. Oh no, it costs 2 mana. I will say this is a good showing for exactly Hearth Elemental. We have exactly 5 spells in our graveyard. Clearly, we just don't need to be playing green. Who needs this up the beanstalk card, anyways?
I mean, it's plausible that you should set up the mana so that, like, you play, like, Moment of Truth over Cash Grab or something. And then your
when
only
you say
game card
Moment
is
of Truth,
Beanstalk.
do you mean Picklock Prankster or do you mean Moment of Truth?
I suspect Moment of Truth is better because it finds Beanstalk.
Oh, that's
Nice,
fair. That's a
cool.
fair point.
You could also like curate.
They're dead.
Nice.
Okay, what cards are bad versus them?
None of them.
What cards? So this is supposedly good versus them, right? And so is this. I guess they're like burn.
Yeah. Well, they also have Screaming Nemesis, so
Yeah. I kind of don't want to bring in like Dragonfire. I definitely don't want Pyroclasm. Are we allowed to cut any cash grabs, or is that illegal?
that sounds illegal.
I feel like Nemesis might not actually be that good versus burn.
That sounds plausible.
Like they're not like trying to attack as much, right? I'm gonna play an unable to screen. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't think I want to play an Unable this game.
Okay.
We can cut a Sleight of Hand, maybe. I don't know.
Sure.
We
Wait.
could also cut
Is
the
Curate
Quest
legal?
Curator. Yes. No. Maybe? Hold on. I should check things before I make claims about them.
Isn't I think Curate's probably legal. It sounds like it was in March of the Machine. I'm gonna mulligan this hand.
I agree.
I'm gonna keep this hand.
Mhm.
Even though, you know, it's not a hand without flaws. Let's just put it that way. Do you think we should discard our hand?
Hmm.
I have some concerns about this card. This is my concern about not playing talent, kind of.
Okay, but like, let's say we had a talent in this game. Would that be good?
I mean, okay, if you replaced any of our cards except Bushwhack with talent, it would be good.
Okay, that might be true.
That said, it's not clear that any of these cards, it's not clear that any of these cards would be talent, factually.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, this is the shape of hands that makes me really want talent.
Okay. I feel like I want to discard my hand. Well, we mulliganed to 6, and then we had like three 7 drops and a Bushwhack. It's possible we could have gone to 5.
I kept it on the back of Hedge Maze. It's possible that was illegal. It's okay. We'll draw a land. Unlucky, really.
I mean, we're not dead.
I agree, we're not dead. I mean, like,
Torch.
we're likely dead, but we're not dead. I'm gonna do this.
I kind of want to just torch. Okay, fine. Maybe you can do that. It's extremely unlikely to work out, but
I agree. Oh, discard again is a good call. Have we learned anything?
I wonder if you cut this town in this matchup.
Yeah. I kind of get the feeling that, like, this town might not be that good without talent.
I disagree. I think it's going to look nice in other games.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna keep this one.
like I have played a number of games now, and I think Town is still nice.
Okay. Am I
think I
just
might just bounce.
passing?
Yeah.
I think I'm just letting this happen.
I agree.
Wait, I don't understand how Discard Again is better than Seek the Beast. Don't they, like, accomplish the same thing? That is, give you 2 more cards to look at? except that, like, you know, one of them also keeps the card in your hand. Cards in your hand.
Well, notably, it keeps the card Torch the Tower in your hand.
I'm gonna take the Lodestone Needle.
Sure.
Slight?
I want to. Okay, fine, split.
Like, some lands are much better than other lands here.
Well, mostly I think that the instancy part of Ops might matter in the future.
Yeah, that's true as well. I guess I pass, because I would, like, needle their Screaming Nemesis or whatever. I guess the needle's face up, so, like, it's possible they just don't play it. How do we feel about Afara's Dispersal? Sometimes that card costs 3 mana.
Wait, Afara's Dispersal seems better than Unsummon.
That might be true. I'm gonna opt and see what happens.
Do you want to keep this and then cast it for a land?
I would rather bottom it in that case. I feel like we have a lot of ways to find a land. Maybe. Oh, I guess this is like an untapped land, which is nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I casting Torch? I want to.
It seems I don't want to because I feel like I'm going to crab next.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to find a questing druid?
Do you want to find a Hearth Elemental and play it?
Oh, that's a wait.
Oh. I
yes,
think they did that right.
yes, because it becomes a spell.
Do we have Untapped up?
We should.
Oh, did it like?
Yeah, I guess Hearth Elemental is better. I'm pretty sure we should have Untapped up.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't exactly know what the full functionality of Untapped is. I will admit. I'm gonna flash this in and tap down like Hired Claw and Show Off.
Can we tap down Swiss here?
Oh, I guess like the worlds in which they attack, it does more damage.
Alright, it's good to hear that the extension is working.
Also, yes, it is completely fine for you to post the link to the deck. I would like to cast Sleight of Hand.
I think I agree.
Because I'm not exactly sure what I want to do this turn. I would like to take Spire Bluff.
I agree.
So that, and then now I want to like, I think I want to attack for 5.
Cool. How do you feel about attacking for 9? And then playing a 4/5 and then just need an initial off?
Well, I want
Is
to
that
like
bad?
draw 2 with the 4/5 kind of.
What I like about playing the 4/5 is it's like really threatens them because it threatens lethal kind of.
Okay, in that case, I wanted to take the other torch.
Oh. Well, why? It
I
seems
guess
hard
it's like
to take.
hard to cast.
Yeah. I don't know if this line is better. We could just hold everything up instead. Carl agreeing with me
Yeah, I'm like, I wish I
makes
knew
me
what was
more
in the
confident.
opponent's deck. I think that this does seem reasonable. I'm just worried like what happens if they're playing like the white hexproof spell. Also,
They
I don't
would
know
have
why I
used it,
played
right?
this pre-combat.
They would have used it, right?
Yeah,
If
I
they
guess
had it.
probably. I guess I would tap down the Screaming Nemesis. I guess like I also have some very nebulous worry about like maybe there's some way we die to like Monstrous Rage Boros Charm here. Hmm. Well, I feel obligated to block the Swift Spear. This is like kind of my worry.
I see.
Oh, okay. I'm no longer worried.
They have lightning helix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Oh.
not. Okay, never mind.
I see. Interesting.
Ooh, nice.
That's-
This costs 6, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Let's get into it. Wait. Do we want? Is there any way to? If we opt in, do we have the Screaming Nemesis in our deck?
No.
Okay, that wouldn't help. So. Okay.
Yeah. So, we can only explore once, also. Wow, but we could
Wow, we
explore.
actually.
I mean, I'm clearly gonna take this. Okay. Just
Uh,
torch this
Alex?
now.
Can we cast opt?
Sure. Yeah, I guess. I mean, sure. I'll keep that. I would like to torch one of the hired class right now.
I agree.
I'm gonna bargain. That
Cool.
like seems
That seems
lethal.
good.
What spell could they have that could kill us? I have no idea.
Surely we can just put them to 2 and then drown their Swifter, and nothing bad can happen.
Surely. Any like 5 damage spells?
Sounds unlikely.
I agree that sounds unlikely. Oh, I should have, I guess, maybe done this before upkeep.
It definitely does not matter.
I agree, it also definitely does not matter. Nicole, you don't know about LCI Limited All-Star Lodestone Needle? I can't believe you would not know about LCI Limited All-Star Lodestone Needle.
All right. Well, the deck was not like a normal red deck, but honestly, I don't know.
Okay, I want the card Storm Changers talent in here.
All right, fine.
Maybe the questing druids are fake then.
Sure.
But like, I felt like a lack of things to bounce with town. And I was like thinking like, oh, what could I draw to make this town better? It's like I can't. You know? That's my main comment right now. Is that I would like this town to be smaller. I want more otters in this town so that it's smaller. You know?
I feel like this deck might be nice.
I agree. It might be nice. I would like to keep this hand.
I agree.
It doesn't have gates.
It's not totally out of the question that artist talent could be good. I still suspect it's bad, but it's not out of the question that it could be good.
Druid looked fake. Talent might not be necessary. Playing without them lets you play a more controlling role. Yeah. Talent might just be bad in that case. Yeah, it's a hard balance to strike. I like want to be able to play town is kind of the thing. Like I know CFT was saying like, oh, don't like play bad cards or whatever. But
Like, I think Town is a good card, unlike the Storm Chaser Talent card. Like,
yeah,
Talent
but like,
is a card that's like nice on rate.
yeah, I agree. Also, lol.
Interesting.
I would like to pass. So that when they play this, I can trade.
I would not say we're not concerned about the mana base.
Anyways, I'm gonna pass.
I agree it's a meaningful cost.
May I introduce you to our Lord and Savior, Torch the Tower?
I also, and like, it's definitely more of a cost to play Teamer than to play Sultai, because the blue-black verge is nice, and the red-green verge is not nice.
Not nice, yeah. I want to take Hearth Elemental, on the grounds that, like, I don't know.
I agree.
I would like... We'll find a red land at some point, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Could even be right now. Do we? Okay. Okay, I mean, acceptable.
Okay. Okay, so we actually do not want to tap that creature? Because...
Well, we don't want to tap... So,
yeah,
first
like,
of all, this is hexproof. Signal is a token.
No, like, we don't want... If they play a creature, we don't want to tap it.
I agree. We might be cutting lodestone needles post-board.
Hmm.
It's fine.
Everything is fine. Hmm.
What could this have been? I don't think it would be anything that would be a red source. So,
Could have been Seed of Hope.
could have been what?
Seed of Hope.
I don't believe that claim. I don't want to play more than 2 seeds. Or sorry, I don't want to play more than 3 seeds, and I'm sketch on the 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a Vidalian Hexcatcher in our future?
Sort of did not want to attack for this reason.
Yeah, you know what? Fair. I kind of just like felt that we weren't going anywhere. Wait, okay, should I flash this in?
It prevents it. Doesn't do anything, right?
Well, will it ever do anything? I think I should flash this in.
Okay.
Because, like, so first of all, it saves us 1 damage, right? Which, like, you know, probably...
Oh, yeah, it prevents them from, like, attacking with it on later turns, I guess.
Yeah, it prevents it from becoming tapped later.
Yeah.
Even if it gives them the Merfolk now. It's possible that not attacking and not doing this was better, but also...
Oko the Ringleader. I see.
Well, I guess punished. Also lol.
Well, I guess we're activating our talent.
I agree. Are we attacking Oko? Probably not. Yeah. Seems like no.
I mean, they might be scared to block. I feel like I would have attacked.
Well, one of the problems with attacking is we'll get hit for, like, 10.
What
Like,
does this card do?
It'll become a copy of Hexcatcher.
Oh, I see.
Your obituary will be quite droll.
Whereas, like, this way we, like, nominally have blocks or something. Well, I guess Oko is the correct block.
Sure. Eaten by piranhas. I see.
I feel dead.
I agree.
Wow, red source. Okay. I would like to cut these cards from our deck. Play these cards.
Do you care about killing their enchantment?
I don't know. I guess they have another enchantment.
Yeah.
Town seems okay here, I guess. Do you have a cut?
Fun.
Sorry, did you say a card?
Town.
Town. Okay. There is like an infinite with Deeproot, but it's like really, really bad. So like I wouldn't be surprised either way. I'm gonna keep this. I guess Storm Chaser's talent would be is maybe worse than Questing Druid here.
I think it's definitely worse.
Well, it kind of depends on like exactly what the shape of our hand becomes.
Mhm. Like, one thing I will note when you cast Tortuous Talent is that it costs 1 mana, which you could use it for, and the mana is like tight in the deck. I guess you can fight now though.
Should I Dragonfire or play
I kind of want to.
Hmm?
It kind of seems like you should fight.
Oh. I don't really love spending both 1 mana spells on that, but that might be better, yeah.
I don't know.
I guess like the fight might be like hard to. I should have obviously played land after opting if I was going to do this. I'll just trust that we'll find more 1 mana spells.
Everything will be fine. Surely.
I'm sure.
We have 4 tappings in our deck.
3? I'm pretty sure I only put 3 surveils in here.
And a Vine Stop.
Oh, right. I would like to play land and attack.
Sure.
And then, like, kill their lord when they play it.
A sign that they do not have Agatha's Soul Cauldron in their deck.
Agatha's Soul Cauldron. It's a card. Cash grab? Try to find a land? Think that's better than playing beans? We, like, can't play very many things we draw off of beans, so...
Well, if we hit a land off of beans, it's much better to have the cash grab be able to hit, like, a 7.
But it's also really bad if we miss our land drop, is my claim.
I agree.
And, like, we have a decent amount of tap lands also that we might want to fit in this turn. Okay. It's fine. We'll just find this anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Cash grab into land into the attack. What's the meaning of 4273? Apparently many people ask this because it's the second time I've been asked this stream. The meaning is simply that 42 is a funny number and 73 is a funny number. 73 is more of a mathematically funny number.
I agree that we should have gone with chat's line of finding land.
Yeah, that was a better line. I agree. I'm gonna play beans though.
I agree.
And try to cantrip some 4/5s. Okay.
Hide bind. That seems fine.
That is a merfolk. Okay, so 73 is the 21st prime, and 37 is the 12th prime. Yeah, that's the main nice fact. I'm gonna play land and pass.
I agree.
Perhaps.
Alright, so far I do not believe that red is worth it.
You don't believe that the red is worth it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But black might be worth it.
To
I
be
don't-
clear,
I-
I haven't really played with any versions of this deck, so I don't actually have good comparisons.
So I don't like that we have to play fast lands in red, whereas in black we can play Verges.
Okay, like these tapped after turn 4 lands are like really bad.
Yeah.
That's fair. Anyways.
Well, also, have we discarded with Hearth Elemental relevantly? It seems like they haven't.
We have not. But there was that one game where we had exactly 5 spells in our graveyard and cast like 3 Hearth Elementals for 1 mana. So.
So I do think Hearth Elemental is nice, but it doesn't seem worth it nice.
Am I allowed to take Forest? Wait, no, they're not dead. Okay. Oh, no, I should just take Beans.
Well, it costs the 5-mana reanimation spell we're talking about costs 2 mana.
I want to attack with maybe just this. I don't want to die.
It's no one left behind.
Yes, no one left behind.
I guess we can attack like that. I feel like we should have opted pre-combat maybe.
Well, I don't know.
Like, what?
I feel like there are no worlds in which I don't attack with the Otter. I guess it like helps us know if I want to attack with these. Yeah. Oh, I guess like we could find a green source, but that's unlikely. These pop
I guess
hashes
it's pretty unlucky.
don't look that great, but that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I agree that getting Oculus into the graveyard is very deck slot hungry. That has been I've been trying to do that a bit and been meh. Also, I don't know if I would count that what just happened as brutal personally, but I feel like we're still fine.
Oh, they take opt.
Sure.
Oh, like to find a forest.
Yeah. Which is near the bottom of our deck, if I remember correctly. Gotta say, this Otter has been a 5/5. Am I allowed to attack them? Animate, make this a 3/3. Block, block. Go to 1. Might be dangerous.
I mean, if we go to 1, they probably die. So it seems like we will not go to 1. You know? No, like they will probably die if they try to put.
Well, let's say they animate Vinestock, make our crab a 3/3, right? I think we actually can't attack here.
Okay.
Oh, I'm glad that chat was able to enlighten you, Carl.
Make haste. I have a job. I'd like you to
Okay, this Pyroclasm has not looked actually that good versus them, I will say.
I agree. To be fair, their deck.
Okay, but to be fair, maybe it'll be really nice because we'll attack with everything, and then because of the new blocking rules, our Pyroclasm will get them. I would like to attack like three things at them. Maybe they just take. Is the problem?
I want to cast Seed of Hope.
Okay, now I want to attack three things at them. Oh, I guess we can't. No, we can cast both of these. Yeah, attack like three things at them. If they like block in various ways, we can probably pyroclasm them and ruin their day. And
Okay,
if they don't block, then we just like tap their board.
sure.
Okay.
Is it bad to paw patch?
We're spending Paw Patch as like kill Sentinel.
Yes.
I don't think that's that bad.
All right. Let's paw patch.
It's possible this attack was bad. I don't know. I guess we could like no, like that's bad. They can kill Oko next turn. Yeah, sure. I'm fine with our position.
I agree.
You're a
Oh, there was Pyro Talent Pyro. We're a couple men off, though.
Yeah,
I agree.
we had a tap land and then we needed another land next turn.
I agree. New blocking rules did not matter.
I agree.
now isn't that
They would have mattered if like the only block that would have mattered for is like Sentinel plus something else. Or Sentinel plus a 3/3. Like it could plausibly have mattered, and that's the important thing, you know.
I want to Dragonfire this Oko.
What are we doing with the rest of our turn? Just passing with 2 Eddy Mercs? Or do you want to like talent and pass with 1 Eddy Merc?
What could we talent? We have a
Pyroclasm, a cantrip, Analyze. Analyze is probably the answer. I think I'm gonna just do this and pass.
It's possible we should cast one of our Eddy Mercs if we're gonna pass with both Eddy Mercs.
I disagree.
Because I mean, we can
What's the benefit?
you can cast something you draw.
I can crack my food.
Okay, fine.
I feel like most
would-
of the things that we can cast are like instant speed enough.
I would like the record to show I still disapprove of this talent business.
tired of you anyway?
We have a lot of vine stocks, gotta say. Okay, I'm gonna cast this now.
I agree.
Is this like 3 steps ahead?
That would be bad.
think it's fine.
I guess we should have had that resolved. Given that they discard a card.
Okay, well, they discarded an island, so
Okay.
it's probably fine.
Fair enough.
But, you know, something. Anyways, I want to play this
Yeah.
and see what happens. Okay. I would like to get back Analyze.
I agree.
I'm not sure what I'm analyzing for.
It seems like it should be. Wait, did we tap wrong?
Oh, because I might want to play all three of these? Whoops. Yeah, maybe. I want to torch this, play Storm Chasers, Analyze for a Hearth Elemental to discard my hand.
Do we even need to discard our hand? Did we draw 2 when we played the Hearth Elemental?
Oh, so just don't bother with killing the Tidebinder?
Yeah.
That's plausible. I agree I'm getting Hearth Elemental. um, huh. I guess this also plays around counter magic.
I don't see a reason not to cast this Hearth Elemental.
Yeah, I guess we have another talent to get back Analyze as well. To get yet another Hearth Elemental. Also, nice, we tapped wrong. Am I attacking? I think not.
Yeah.
Because of Vinestock.
I agree Terra would have been better. I mean, my theory before this was that Hearth Elemental is really powerful. But so far, it seems like it's not worth it.
Okay, well, let's do this.
Sure.
I guess killing the Vinestock doesn't do that much.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's just eat the thing.
Yeah.
Wait,
Do this so that next turn when they animate Vinestock, we can, like, double torch it? Or something?
is it bad to no block? Or chomp with chomp at 3/3?
I think that's bad.
Okay.
We have so much gas.
Okay.
Wow,
That's a lot of torches.
I agree.
Alright, let's get Analyze again.
Oh, we could also level 6. I think go torch. Isn't that
I
bad?
guess okay, I guess that's better, yeah.
It's worse into like Shankle Frillback or whatever. But
Not that bad into Chinkle so back.
well, part of why it's worse is that we lose our Analyze then as well. But Oko the ringleader, sure.
But you.
Okay, yeah. I'm with Jay-Z Jaws in chat. What were you saying about not liking talent?
Just try to stop me.
Okay, so I'm clearly casting one of these at Oko, I think.
I would just cast all myself, I think.
Well, I'm not gonna cast the one that doesn't have a target.
I'm sure I'll be missed.
What are we bargaining? An
Can we
otter?
just cast 2 of them?
Oh, yeah, I guess. That's probably better. I kind of wanted to have 2 in hand so that I could, like, take down the vine stock, you know?
Hmm.
It's, like, probably fine, though. I guess we could discard our hand. Oh, wow.
Wow, we can discard a hand.
I agree. Want to do that?
What if we get to torch an otter? Okay, there's no reason to do that. Never mind.
Anyways, I'm gonna torch my Hearth Element. Or, actually, yeah. I'm gonna play 1 mana otter.
Mhm.
Why not just attack? Because this is more damage. If I do this first. What? Like, they're not dead.
Well, they could be dead.
I agree they might be dead, but, like, they're not dead if I just attack. Right?
Mhm.
Gotta say, these Hearth Elementals.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna play this
Wait.
as a land for turn.
Why?
Because it's a creature land?
Well, like, what if we draw some sequence of stuff that wants us to have an extra mana?
Sorry, what?
So, what if we draw like a sequence of things that have that makes us use an extra mana?
Oh, you're saying what if we use our single basic mountain? It's fair. Okay, whatever. I forgot that. I will say I forgot that this had a draw a card mode, or like I forgot that we were gonna do that. But
Wow.
it seems hard to draw our single basic mountain, I guess.
It seems like they have died. Let's cast the discard the hand mode.
I agree that's the funnier mode. Also, it triggers prowess.
Tensor. It is hard to tell.
Oh wow, punished. We could have cast our Hearth Elemental if I didn't play this land.
Hmm.
I've been getting good reviews about the mono red matchup from our latest build, from Mora, but I don't know. Still hard to tell.
Okay, do we want to sideboard differently, considering that the deck looks extremely different than what we expected it to?
I agree. I think Pyroclasm still can't be that bad.
All of their cards are 3/3s and 3/4s.
Well, notably, there's this,
Okay, fine.
and these. Like, I agree it's a lot less inspiring than before, but it's like it's not terrible, I think. I would like
Okay, let's cut Prophet formation.
I agree. I would like this Lodestone Needles back, I think.
I think I would also like the town deck. The Dimmer matchup historically has been like very favored, like 70-30. It's possible new builds are scarier. I'm not sure yet.
I keep hearing people claim that new builder is scarier, but I also like don't know how much I believe. I'm
I
gonna
also
maybe
don't know
cut
how
one
much
of
I
these
believe.
Dragonfires, given that they have a bunch of like 3/4s.
Sure.
Oh, we lost our sideboard.
Hmm.
I found it. Anything else? Or can I hit submit?
Hit submit if you want.
Nice, David. I love being blamed for things like that. I think this could be a keep. That's a joke. Force to the bottom?
I have a suggestion for what's the bottom. You won't like it.
This. Is what your suggestion is, right?
Like, it doesn't do anything, right?
Well, the forest also doesn't do anything, right?
Well, the force definitely will do something at some point.
Okay, we can try this. I'll disagree with you, but we can try it.
Basically, the thing about talent is that I agree it definitely usually has text and does things. I'm worried that's not better than a card that, like, advances your game plan.
I'm gonna keep this.
I agree.
If I were considering, I would mill it. I'm gonna play this. Well, maybe I should seed first.
Yeah.
Wow, Dark Ritual. I'm gonna put that there.
I agree.
I do enjoy casting Dark Ritual. So okay, Dark Ritual. Okay, Seed makes a lot of sense with Hearth Elemental. Maybe we should be playing 4 Seed and with these Hearth Elementals. You know, maybe that's that's the sauce.
Wait, do you want to hold your land so that you can play? So you can opt first?
Play opt first. You mean?
I assume it doesn't matter.
I have concerns. I now wish we had the. I now wish that this was a Storm Chaser's talent.
Okay, I feel like this is gonna work out pretty well for us, though.
I agree.
A fair fight.
For the Undertaker.
I guess when
Yes.
you
Okay. I no longer have concerns.
okay.
We have seen the Simic versions. Yes.
If there's one thing I hate, it's empty pockets.
Sorry. What were you saying, CFT?
I guess if we remove Floodpit Drowner from our deck, it does seem like maybe you need time in your deck. Or maybe you need, whoa.
Vivian Reed.
Go ahead and run.
I see.
keep up.
I want to tap down the scout and then bounce Needle and the 3/3.
I agree. We don't have an artifact in our graveyard, correct?
They're playing Curiosity. Interesting. We do not have an artifact in our graveyard. It's all spells. They play the land this turn, so I'm just gonna take actions. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I don't think there's any chance I'm supposed to.
Wait. Really?
Oh, you think I was just supposed to bounce
Yeah.
Vivian? No, I want to eat their resources. I don't know. They don't have that many cards in hand.
They have a lot of cards in hand, and they're about to look at some more.
We adapt.
I think this play was very wrong, for what it's worth.
I don't know. Okay, this might be true. I just think being able to kill Vivian with this. I want to get rid of the Vivian at some point, right?
Yeah, but it's a lot better. It's also you can hit your land drop. Plausibly.
I don't know, like now I can just do this and like kill a Vivian or something. Or maybe it's better not to bounce the Frill back and just tap it down.
I agree. Um, I believe there should be an untapped extension that you can. Wow, we would have hit the land drop.
Okay, so let's needle the thing, kill the Vivian. And I just want to like play Beans, play Spire Bluff probably.
I agree.
City's meaner than I'd hoped.
Don't want to play Spire Bluff. Wow. Imagine playing this card with Flood Caller so that you could like put the discard your like play a bunch of cantrips and then on top of that discard your hand draw two. Wouldn't that be so sweet?
Hmm. So what are we doing?
I want to attack
Okay.
because they're like clearly gonna flash this in or something like that, you know? I want to attack and like
Sure.
play a land pass. Probably the
Sure.
Botanical Sanctum.
Do people want to see MTGO? We could play an MTGO. I feel like
Yeah, we could play on MTGO. Arena is like a bit easier, I think. Like I suspect also people would rather see Arena. I don't know. Okay, so now what are we doing about this Curiosity? I kind of want to bounce it
sure.
to like make progress, you know?
How do you feel about bouncing our crap?
I don't like that it costs 6 right now.
Oh, okay. So let's not do that.
Otherwise, I would consider it.
Oh, it's also that is true. We can like change our list between games, which is a nice bonus for Arena.
Okay, now I would
Okay.
like to let
I
the
would like to
stuff resolve and then like exile their Curiosity.
Yeah.
I kind of suspected that they would like have a counter spell, honestly.
I wish the bottom.
Wait, so how many spells are we gonna have in the graveyard? 2, 3? I was only
Also,
Hmm?
I would like to know you have less than 4 minutes on your clock.
Oh, okay. Noted. I've been paying a lot of attention to chat.
Concrete
Is the
jungles.
beans dying?
Sounds like my kind of place.
Sure, that's fine.
Never forget who you share this city with.
I believe my ability to win in 4 minutes. Nice. They're gonna counter this.
Elemental is about to look. Whoa, don't do it.
It's too bad.
Fair enough.
I don't have time. I don't have time to think about these things. It's really too bad.
It'll be fine. We probably would have made that play anyway, so, you
I
know.
have mine.
Yeah. Okay, one comment I would like to make is that Torch just it doesn't quite feel as good as I want it to in this deck.
Wasn't it just, like, amazing? Wait, I would like to cast our draw 2 first.
Oh, sure. I like to play this then.
It's not clear to me you should play it.
I would like to attack first.
I don't, but alright. Doesn't matter.
Well, mostly like I could see a world where you're supposed to Pyroclasm.
What if you draw crab? Okay. Let's opt.
Yeah.
We have crab, right?
I agree we have a crab.
Alright, let's elemental first.
How do you feel about like killing this Vivian?
Oh.
Nah.
Eh.
I think they're too likely to have a 3 steps ahead. Or something. 2, 2, 2.
But we should keep our needle.
I would like to keep our discount.
Okay, fine. I guess keeping our town matters.
Also, I would like to point out that, like, we can't exile 2 spells, otherwise we can't cast Path.
Yeah. I was suggesting exiling town, but I guess we can't. We should probably not do that.
Those that survive are stronger for it.
Hmm. We sure have played against a lot of tranquil throwbacks.
I agree that our opponent's deck is extremely tranquil. As far as decks go. Oh, I guess we maybe could have killed the Flood Pitch Drowner so that they can't shuffle this back. I think that's fine, though.
I think it's good for them. Or good for us if they shuffle it back. For some definition of good for us.
Mhm. Beans keep coming and they just don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
I would say we're trying the teamer version. It's not like... Mostly I built it because I thought Heart Elemental would be really nice. My suspicion is that teamer is not the right version.
I
What
like
is in
our
our
position.
graveyard?
Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm a bit quiet. I'm trying to speedrun making reasonable decisions. So,
I
CFT,
suspect we...
You can't.
as always, it is your job to entertain chat now.
Help. I suspect we are going to time out, but that's fine.
It's fine.
Vivian has definitely done a lot.
To tape. want to get the cash grab. Which is why I made this play, but could be wrong.
Oh, they have a vine stock.
I don't care. Like, I don't know, if they animate Vinestock and trade, I'm fine with that. If they block like this, I'm fine with that.
I think that
Bad
makes some sense,
for a mouse.
given the constraints.
Yeah, with more time, I might think more about the if that was the correct play. Land. Nice.
This time I don't think attacking with the 4/5 is nice.
Oh, I didn't realize they had another Vinestock. I thought that was their only Vinestock. I agree this time. We may have been defeated in the arena of clocks. They have a lot of Vinestocks.
I see. We thought about playing Roaring Furnace. Mostly, it seemed to me that Needle was possibly better than Roaring Furnace. Wow.
Nice.
With
Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna concede.
yeah. All right. Do you want to play Simic?
Simic instead of like Sultai?
Do you want to play Sultai? We can play Sultai.
I feel like we kind of already know what like Simic looks like, you know? Whoops. That's not the deck I wanted to copy. Sultai Phoenix. Okay, so how many lands is this? There's 18 lands. Okay, so we want like about that many lands. What are cards that we know we like think we really want? These. Is anything else sacred? Like, is Town sacred?
Well, in this version, we get to play 4 Nowhere to Run.
Okay,
So-
great. So Town is sacred?
I tried the Black Overlord. I think it's bad. Main deck.
Wait.
It's useful as part of a Jace plan. But
Isn't Black Overlord like really good?
well, the problem is that its hit count is very bad.
It what?
Its hit count is still very bad.
Okay, but like Seed of Hope reasoning, isn't it like Dark Ritual?
I
would
mean,
like-
would you did
Like, also like, this isn't like some other decks where the hit count is really bad because like we're milling in other ways too, right? Like, isn't it really good with Seed of Hope cash grab?
I don't. like after you don't need to cast a spell like this after you cast a cash grab, you know?
Sometimes you want to hit lands. We're not necessarily reanimating eyes. Like I don't even think that's what we're intending to do. But like let's say you go like play cash grab and you see like Beans Tear, right? Or you see like
Okay.
Terror Overlord, right?
Okay, I'm just saying that I tried Overlord and it did not seem good to me.
Interesting.
But we can play the one Overlord if you feel like it.
So, okay. My impression of the Overlord is like it's all mostly I would want to play it main deck so that I can play Jace's post board,
Okay,
if that makes sense.
sure.
I don't know
I
if
mean,
that makes sense.
I would just play alongside the Jaces in their sideboard, but it seems like we have a lot of sideboard stuff that we don't really know what to do with. But you know,
Okay. Anyways,
I'm pretty sure I want to play none of these bounce spells and just play cut down.
okay. Well, yeah. To be clear, this started from the
Yeah.
Simic list.
This is in response to Rona's Vortex.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I have a question. Are you still a talent hater?
I'm still kind of a hater, but yeah, you can play it. You can play 2 if you want.
Am I allowed to play fewer than 4 nowhere to runs?
All right, do people want to see 4 talent? We can play 4 talent. Black talent.
Black talent does nothing.
What is black talent?
Scavengers.
Ah. Bandit's talent.
Oh.
I think that's not the axis I want to fight on.
I agree. I would rather play Hopeless Nightmare than Scavenger's Talent.
Mhm.
I would rather play neither. Okay. Are we playing? Are you still of the opinion that Opt is better than Slate?
Yes. No. Well, I would like to play 8 copies of these things.
And play fewer spell lands?
Yes.
So like I still think access to 1 Flood Pits is good if we're playing Analyze, but we might not be playing Analyze. Unclear. So are we back on like something like this?
Sure. Well, the thing about Bushwhack is that it's mostly like an NDFC. It's nice that like you don't have to like. It's just nice to have extra removal. You don't have to. Like, think about how good Spike Field Hazard is, even in a deck like Phoenix, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Bushwhack is very good. It also costs 1 and kills big things, as opposed to Cut Down, which costs 1 and doesn't kill big things.
Oh, are we?
I'm not saying we shouldn't play Cut Down.
Do we have no 1 mana removal in this deck? That seems not legal.
Basically, my thought is that Overlord might be a nice 4th terror, but maybe that's wrong. Oh, actually, I guess we're down to 7 since we cut the Flood Pits. Okay, maybe I'm sketch on this Overlord.
I would like to cut a town.
A town?
Also,
A talent?
a town.
Wait, even with 3 no order ones?
Hmm.
What if we just played this?
Okay, we can play this.
Oh, maybe we have too few. Okay, how many lands do we have? 5, 6. So this is 18. 22 plus 8 cantrips. Kind of.
Yeah, that seems good.
Okay. Let's build mana. So mana looks kind of like. Do we want to play a swamp?
Yes.
Okay. And then we want like some of these. I don't want to play this many hedge mazes, I think. How many black sources do we need? Oh, I guess one problem of going down these spell lands is that we have fewer black sources. Right?
Hmm.
I kind of want to like go back up a bushwhack, go back down like a slight or something.
I would add an analyzer for it. Pushback. Okay.
I don't know. I want more
Okay.
removal.
Guys, maybe cut down is sick. Maybe we should just play the end summons or run as vortexes or whatever.
Yeah, that's some of my thought. I would like. Kind of want to flip
Okay.
Stronger, given we have analyzes still.
Okay, in this case, I feel like black is fake.
I agree. This was my conclusion as well.
Because I feel like Nowhere to Run is not that much better than Drowner or Drowner/Needle.
I agree.
Like, it is better, but it's not that much better.
I agree. I did go down this path of like, what if we played black? Oh wait, black doesn't actually like the black stuff we could play doesn't offer quite enough to justify playing black.
Well, I will say, in black, it's a lot easier to kill the card Fairy Mastermind, for example, or Manifold now.
I agree. Were you okay? Actually, okay. Hear me out, CFT. I think the reason why you can't kill Fairy Mastermind, like you personally can't kill Fairy Mastermind, is because you're not playing Talent.
Okay, if you're planning to bushwhack the Fairy Mastermind, that seems
Yes.
very hard to do.
It's not that hard.
What if they have mana up?
It's fine. I don't know. It just like works out sometimes, you know? Like I'm not saying it's a perfect plan. I'm not saying that like Bushwhack Talent means that they'll never control a fairy mastermind you can't deal with. What I'm saying is that like it reduces the amount of times that happens, you know?
Sure. All right. Do you want to play stock? Do you want to play stock Simic?
That sounds too stock though. Maybe it's not stock enough of a deck.
I think it's. I think it's. Well, I'm worried it's good. If it's good, we should just play it.
I'm also worried it's good. Wait. So
How do we feel about adding more monstrous emergencies?
I would be interested in that. So okay, I don't want to play 4 Yavimaya Coast, but maybe we have to. I don't know. Are there like any lands that are playable in Standard?
No.
Okay. Should I play 4 Hedge Maze then?
I mean, we could just play an island or a forest.
It's fair. 4, 4, 4. I guess we want another forest.
Can we play our full set of cantrips?
Yes. This was like a half built. This deck wasn't actually
Yeah.
built. Um. Wait, so we want like another monstrous emergence. What are we like cutting?
Wow, it's so hard to fit things when you play 4 talents.
What are we cutting?
Hmm. Okay, I have some concerns.
Eh? Eh? The problem is
I
I
don't.
haven't actually like played this deck.
Hmm. Okay, wait, we can cut land searches in this version, for sure. At least 2.
Okay, but Bushwhack, I feel like it's really painful to cut Bushwhack.
Okay, let's cut lands.
Cut lands? Get this third Yavimaya Coast out of here.
What's our green count?
Uh, don't ask.
Hmm.
12.
What do we think of Bant? I don't know. What do you think of Bant?
The problem with Ban is that theoretically you get 2 Verges, but unfortunately both of them are fake. The white-blue Verge is fake because it starts on white, and the green-white Verge is fake because it doesn't produce blue.
I don't believe in the sheltered by a ghost thing. I think. Although I could be wrong about it. Actually, thinking about how games play, maybe sheltered by a ghost is actually good. Like, because, like, I feel like often you get into these spots where you have a thing, where you have your big thing, and then they're just gonna, like, chip you out. But they can't, like, actually kill your big thing very well. So I feel like sheltered by ghosts might actually be nice.
Okay,
So maybe
random thought.
maybe Bant is a trick.
Random thought. Can we talk about how we lost to that Merfolk opponent? Like, I understand that we timed out, and so like we're making questionable decisions at the end. But, like, this is my concern with this deck, right? Like, I agree that this deck might be really good. It might be broken, in fact, right? But also it might not be. Because, like, I'm concerned what happens when your opponent just, like, casts a bunch of Tranquil Frillbacks or whatever. And like, you know, yeah, you draw some cards off of Beans, but it's, like, not actually enough, and you're left with some 5/5s, and then, like, your opponent can just, like, answer them. You know?
I feel like we did not lose to the Merfolk Finite. Like, I feel like we would. I feel like with time we would have won. And also, they seem to cast a lot of cards that were tremendously hateful to us.
Didn't they cast like 3 Frillbacks and 2 Vivians or something?
Yes. Most decks don't do that.
Okay, yeah, but like, I don't know. Like,
So, this is, like, one plan I have against this kind of thing. It's like, if they're like a big deck, like Caretakers, for example, I think the Jace plan will work. I don't know if the Jace plan works against Zur. Zur is kind of fast.
yeah, I don't know if it works against her either. Also, Jazz, I will point out that we did in fact have talent in play.
Yeah.
we only had 2 talents, yeah, but like, I'm not actually convinced that talent would have helped that game.
Brian, do you think there are any bad matchups?
Bad matchups for this deck?
I'm asking Jared Duncan.
Oh, Jared Duncan. Is Jared Duncan the one who was playing like Sheltered by Ghosts?
Yeah.
I see.
That makes sense.
Okay, well, it sounds like Otters has no bad matchups then, so we should just be playing Otters.
Hmm.
I say this unironically, to be clear. Convoke is tough. Well, yeah, I can definitely see Convoke being tough. I don't think I haven't really been seeing people play Convoke, but I guess like it's still it didn't get banned or anything.
I feel like the red decks should be able to be made fine. Given how those games looked, I feel. Like, the Drowner Needle thing seemed nice.
Should we be playing Needle in this blue-green version, by the way?
I think so. Well, it's awkward because we don't have, like, the 1 mana remove a thing.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, exercises for Shieldred. I guess that could be a problem if we don't have.
I mean, so that Monstrous Emergence also answers Shieldred,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I don't know. Also, how are you feeling on stream time? How long should we go? Should we try to should we actually be trying to build a Simic version and then play a couple games, or are we just
I'd like to play one more match.
okay? Would you like to cut 3 cards from this deck?
I
or
suggest
would you like to give
Bushwhack.
me a 75 to play? I don't care what it is.
I suggest cut Bushwhack, Analyze, and
I would like to add another land if you cut both of those.
oh, yeah, let's do that. All right, okay, let's
Cut 2 more cards.
Terror.
Okay. Cut 1 more card.
Town. I don't know.
Can I cut Unsummon instead?
Sure.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say no. Okay, great. Let's. Oh, I'm gonna put some random cards in the sideboard. Is this Bristlebud Farmer thing real?
I would like to say Jace is better than Bristlebud Farmer. Does that make sense?
Yes. Like 3 of them?
I would like to claim the entire deck is beans, not town.
I agree. The entire deck is beans, not town.
Let's play some needles. Alright, that's probably okay.
To be clear, in my sideboard I have an extra Flood Pits.
Okay.
Uh,
We don't need to have 15 cards.
I'm just gonna put some random cards in. You
Sure.
know? Okay, let's put that one in.
Sure. Have we considered the card Bottomless Pool, which is good with that card?
So the idea with Jace is that if people try to like rest in peace you can just like against rest in peace decks you like bring in Jace and like mill them out or something. And Jace is a combination with Tatabe. Because you can like, play a Jace -4, like minus it so that it stays at 1 and then like bounce it with Tatabe to reset it. I see a card I will keep.
I agree. Are we voting
Coast?
Yavimaya?
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume we're not unsummoning that.
I agree.
Oh, what?
What? Unfortunate. I guess we're on the draw now.
That's fine. Oh, maybe now I could have unsummoned it. Because it also kills a map. I guess I can unsummon this. I think on the draw I want to unsummon this. Maybe that's bad. Zoetic.
Zoetic. Much to consider.
Are you talking about like much to consider with respect to the unsummon?
Yes.
Well, it's not actually clear that it would matter that much, right? Because like this turn we would still flood pits this. It's like the theory is like what happens if we like just held the unsummon, right? We would still play Beanstalk, and there would be an extra 2/2 in play. I guess we could flood pits the 2/2 and then unsummon this. I don't know. I think it's not clearly bad. Like, in fact, this might be better because it doesn't let them discover, you know? Are we keeping that atop? Kind of don't want to, but... Like, I feel like we just want... I don't feel like we want to spend our mana on Oct.
Wow, a Storm Chaser's talent.
Main phase this?
Sure.
Take the land?
Maybe we should have cast Seed of Hope first. I guess we could have like spiked being able to cast a terror, but I guess
Wait, I
land.
think I wanted to like try to like be able to cast the terror.
Sure. I guess we take land.
Do I have any advice for starting to make content? I don't know if I'm the best person to ask that question. So I guess we Seed of Hope now? Right?
Sure.
Because, like, playing this doesn't make the Seed of Hope better.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess there's some chance we're supposed to play Talent.
What does it do?
I don't know. Nice. Dark Ritual.
Yeah, I guess you don't want that. Anyway, this is my concern about talent.
Well, it's gonna, like... do something.
Like, it doesn't...
probably.
I agree it does something. This has never been my concern. My concern about talent is not related to the fact that, like, it will definitely have text.
I will also claim that this is probably one of the worst matchups for Talent.
That is fair.
Do I even want to bounce this map? I guess probably.
I don't really want to bounce it. I want to tap it down. I think I want to like tap the steal. Oh wait, they can make it fly. Hmm.
We can let them
We
like
can see
make
what
it fly
happens, yeah.
first. I don't know.
I
Okay,
see.
well I want to bounce that now.
I agree.
And pick up this,
Yeah.
I guess.
I see.
I have some concerns.
I agree. I guess we could drown it. I guess we could drown it in like.
Well, we're not
Um,
allowed to drown this because then we die.
Oh,
We have to drown the map.
I see.
I'm pretty sure we are dead.
I agree.
I think this is a bad matchup for us.
Hmm.
Speaking of things that there might not be any of. You know?
I'm not sure if I believe in this bad matchup claim yet. For example, we have some paw fetch formations in our sideboard.
That's true. I did say might. I'm not sure if it's a bad matchup. Yeah, I don't know of anything that saves us.
We
I
could
agree being
we-
on the play would have helped. Maybe we should bring in this flying blocker. I'm gonna cut the Storm Chaser's talent. I think like Storm Chaser's talent certainly is a card that you should like cut a decent amount of the time. Like versus red, for example. Maybe. What else? Oh, okay, I think the cards here we definitely don't want in our deck. Any of these? I agree, Sheltered by Ghosts would have been good there.
I don't know what to cut. If we had more analysis, I would just cut
Wait,
until
okay, I
our-
really don't understand this claim that you would never cut talent. Doesn't it, like, not do anything in this matchup? Like, they're playing a bunch of flyers. Are you, like, is your intention to chump a 5/4?
Is your intention to attack? I suspect your intention is to attack them, but
Anyways, what are we cutting? Monstrous
I
Emergence?
don't know.
Kinda wanna cut these.
So Ghostly Keybearer is because we didn't feel like making a 15 card sideboard.
Yeah. CO2 was telling me to hurry up and put and like that I didn't need to put 15 cards into my sideboard, and that I was in the middle of adding Ghost Vacuums, and the card to the left of it was Ghostly Keybearers. So I was like, great, I'll fill the rest of my sideboard with Ghostly Keybearers. I assume I'm casting beans.
I agree, I'm casting. So I feel like my whole argument with talent is like it does a bunch of stuff, of course. Like
The thing is,
that
I
better
don't
than-
think talent. I don't think you need like. I would not claim that talent makes town a usable spell in this matchup, because like I don't want my town to like make another 1/1 that doesn't do anything here, you know?
I wonder if it's just the main phase cash grab.
I don't think so. I don't want to like. Oh, I guess I didn't notice that
Yeah.
they missed a land drop. I was thinking I maybe wanted to like paw patch their thingy when they played it. Potentially. I'm gonna cash grab first.
I like Buffett.
I'm gonna Seed of Hope because it feels Terra better.
Sure.
Red is we stopped playing red spells in the deck, yes. I want to like slight opt Terror or something like that.
I agree.
Maybe we'll find something else to do. We could play. I assume I'm taking this Bushwhack.
I agree.
I assume I'm keeping that on top and then just
I
casting
agree.
it.
Yeah. Or like let's Terror and fight. Right?
Does fighting
I guess
the
we don't-
novice do much?
I guess it doesn't do anything. Okay, fair enough. Let's get Slate. Let's get Slate.
Ooh, I think I want town.
Sure.
I feel like the first town is better than the second Eddie work. Yes, we have
Yes.
seen the White Splash version. We've talked about it a lot. Yes. I'm very fine with this.
Okay, let's kill this rest in peace.
I think pick while the picking's
I-
good.
Yeah. No, it's like
Actually, Newts, now that you mention it, no, we haven't. You're asking if the question has reset the timeline, and we have no longer seen this mythical White Splash.
Well, to be fair, we didn't actually consider playing the White Splash for this stream, and it's possible the White Splash is good. So
There's only so many things we have time for, you know? I want to attack.
I agree.
Oh, maybe we should splash red and white for Imidane's Recruiter, and also Novice Inspector, and also Gleeful Demolition, etc., you know?
Well, I thought about trying to splash Zur. I don't recommend it.
Am I towning this or flood pitsing it?
I think flip it.
Yeah. It's too bad this doesn't shuffle artifacts in. Regal Bunnicorn. I guess that's a 6/6. I guess that's two 6/6s.
Okay.
I want to kill the Novice
Why?
so that they have fewer chump blockers.
Can we like town and then? It seems like it's gonna use our town. Oh, is your intention to like main phase trap? I feel like we could like.
My intention is... actually, wait. I guess we could go...
Maybe main phase trap is good actually.
Yeah, I'm like not afraid.
Okay, can we cycle this instead of killing on 1/2?
Well, it makes the Regal Bunnicorn smaller, is the thing. It also means
feel
they
like
have fewer
I'm-
chump blockers.
I'm not planning to let these Bugle Vantage coins do anything relevant.
Well, I might want to like bushwhack one somehow.
Yeah.
I want to kill
Oh.
this.
Okay, sure. I guess it's possible to bushwhack. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's like very possible to bushwhack. Well, this is free. Okay. So, yeah, I just want to crab.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we put them to 5. Which is a nice life total.
Hmm. I guess I never really thought about the... Are we casting this? I feel like I don't want to cast this.
Wait, I feel like doing this on Novice Inspector might just be good.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
Oh.
Or not. Apparently I'm really bad at Arena today.
We were not able to crab on stuff. They like it cost too much. Hmm.
Okay.
Well, I don't love this.
I agree this development is not the most ideal. But on the other hand, we can like get our crab back.
This is true.
Like
we
I
doing
think this
that
is just
on-
fine. Still.
Is the plan to do this on their upkeep?
Yeah.
Can we cast that?
Yes. Unless you're afraid of No More Lies, I guess. Maybe we should be afraid of No More Lies? I don't know. I think I want to cast this.
I feel like this deck has fewer bad cards against red than others. Do you agree?
It also has fewer good cards, is the problem. Is my claim. Like, for example, it does not contain the card Torch the Tower. Also, I'm not sure it has fewer bad cards.
Interesting draw.
I'm gonna attack.
Okay, what is our plan?
Or actually, no, I'm not gonna attack.
Okay, wait, what is our plan?
Bounce Bunnicorn and Beanstalk. Tap down 2
Sure.
Bunnicorns.
Well, we can't tap down 2 unicorns if we're gonna
Or
bounce
sorry.
unicorn.
Sorry, tap down Bunnicorn Warden.
Okay, let's not attack then. Or maybe...
Well, I don't want to let them attack with Schooner is the problem. Oh, I meant to upkeep that. Okay, now I want to. I guess like waiting till combat is fine. In fact, it ended up being quite nice.
Oh, bounce terror.
I don't want to bounce terror. I would like to have a 5/5.
Well, like, as in, we could have done that last turn, perhaps.
I agree that we like could have done it on our turn, but then we don't get the tap with Eddie Merc, which I think is a problem.
Okay, what do we want to tap? That one.
This one
And
and this
then-
one.
Are you sure? Why that
Oh.
one?
Oh, right. They don't have attacks. You know what? Fair.
Okay, do we have lethal?
I don't think we have enough mana. We also wouldn't have had enough mana even if I had tapped the right one. I'm going to fight the Steel Seraph because I think this is like a pretty much mandatory thing.
Sure.
I'm going to analyze for another Eddie Merc.
Sure.
Guess I could play this first.
I'm worried that we're gonna need to cast. We're gonna want to cast all our.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm also worried that that might be the case. In fact, it seems quite good to cast all of these. I like that they have 2 wastes now.
Hmm. Wow, not even crewing a response.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure this matchup is actually not bad.
To be fair, the both games were lost by the player who missed the land drop.
I would not describe this as Elder GTN. But
Yeah, doesn't Elder Deep Fiend tap lands or something?
yeah.
I don't know if it has Elder Deep Fiend vibes. I kind of want to
On
keep
the other
this,
hand,
but no, I think I
I
want
have
to keep
to-
this. I don't know.
I want to keep, yeah. I have been thinking about if this deck might be good in Pioneer. And
Lol.
you could, in fact, just play Elder GTN.
Am I keeping Unsummon?
Kind of good against Warden.
That's
I
true.
guess you already have a Picture Poison.
It's also good with Flood Pit Drowner.
I think it's a little bit big. It costs so much mana to try to use it as Drowner.
Wow. Just giving up that point of damage, huh, opponent? Okay, well, I assume I'm gonna be obligated to cast this Blood Pit Drowner.
Are we?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess it gets the thing on board. Yeah. It seems like we should cast Flatfoot Runner. Unfortunately.
Tap this, then we can, like, pick this.
Yes. Do not choose artifact.
I am aware. Wow, they're gonna let us get in for 2. I mean, it's probably correct. But... that one. No, what? No hypnotism in chat. I think hypnotism is fine, but
Hmm.
wait, with the sacrifice, what's the sacrifice update? Anyways, what's the best method to poison a clue token? Like, I don't know, this is a shoe, just like put poison in it. And then someone will like drink from the shoe and get poisoned.
I think I'd like the of your choice update. For example, now you don't have to. It saves everybody a question to ask. This is true. All right, let's take Beanstalk.
Yeah, we have a Tatabe. Like to take the beanstalk. I kind of suspect it's getting countered, but like, I guess that just happens sometimes, you know?
I agree.
Okay. At what point should I like unsummon these wardens? I wonder.
They're not. Oh wow, they're playing around. I see.
Are they playing around pick or something?
Or paw.
Should I like block the
Um,
2/3 to tabe these two, or do I just want to cash grab? 3, 4, 5, 6,
I,
7.
I don't want to bounce yet. I don't think it's
Yeah, I
it's
think I
actually
just.
like more useful for them to like they get tap value if they get to recast them, right?
Okay. I'd like want to just like find a thing. And then like if we have a thing then we can leverage that thing, you know?
Yeah.
Well, this time I wish we hit a different thing. I guess there was some question about taking a land, but I don't really believe in that.
I agree. I don't believe in it. I wouldn't say I don't have concerns.
Would you say you do have concerns?
All right. What are we doing?
I want to block the Bunnicord, bounce the Warden. And the Drownr.
And then bounce the other warden?
I would rather bounce Bunnicorn and Warden, I guess. I guess maybe I'm supposed to block the Warden, bounce the Bunnicorn.
Why is it better to bounce to?
If I bounce 2 Wardens, then they can play both and crack the clue.
Yeah, but it resets the wardens.
That's true. Okay. I would like a 5/5.
I agree.
I would like to sleight of hand. Maybe it's better to just beans.
Hold on. Okay, so what is? No, I think I want to cast Sleight of Hand.
Great. Because I would like the best chance at finding one of these big things. I would like to take Seed of Hope.
I agree.
I have to cast it?
I agree.
Wow. Many choices. I would like to pass.
I agree.
Nice to hear some agreement. Also, Okay, I guess we could bounce this, but I don't care to. Like, I feel like
Yeah.
we're under way too much pressure to like
Yeah.
use the to tape like that.
This is one flaw of this deck. Sometimes Up the Beanstalk is not exactly Charter's.
I would like to
You want to
block the
block?
Novice Inspector
Yeah.
and take 4. I guess I
Well-
could take not 4.
Let's take not 4.
I enjoy not 4. I agree Pyroclasm would be nice. Oh, that's a good draw.
Nice. Nice. Alright. We're getting somewhere.
I agree. Where are we getting?
Hmm. Oh,
Hivebinder. That's fine. Am I flood pitting now? They know I have the flood pits, so it doesn't. So
well,
I think I'm supposed to flood pits now
yeah, I guess.
to not die to like counter magic.
That's kind of bad for us.
I think we're not terribly dead yet.
Still alive, I guess.
I would like to not block. Notably, I
Hmm.
might enable. I might use the shuffle option.
Are you sure?
If I draw an
Yeah.
untapped land, I think. Right? I go shuffle to tave, bounce this and this. So these two creatures are gone. And then they have Novice, Warden, Loran, Tidebinder, Siren. And then we can go flash in Flood Pits, tap down like Siren. And yeah, I think I would like to not block.
Okay. I did no calculation whatsoever, just so you know.
I don't know, I just think that like that's also interesting.
I feel like we should start on Scene of Hope, considering that it seems hard not to cast it.
I agree. So, well, I want to so we're gonna bushwhack this Warden.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah, let's start on Scene of Hope. Great. We're at 5. So if we bushwhack and then do the thing, then we're facing down. It's theoretically not lethal. I guess maybe
Did we
we
get to
shouldn't do the
attack?
thing. Sorry, what?
Did we get to attack?
Oh, that's actually better. Yeah, I think yeah. Okay, that's just better. Attack them for 7, and then like Yeah, okay, okay. My thing was like shuffling with Drowner, but no, that instead bouncing Crab is better. I like this. So then we go fight here. Bounce these two.
I guess.
And then upkeep. Flash it in
Sure.
again. Tap these two.
Sure. Okay. Spinacorn, Spinestock? Question mark?
It is. I believe it becomes a 3/3. Interesting. Well, they're not dead.
I agree they are not dead.
Shall we start by cash grabbing? Or by opting? I guess unsummon kills them, yeah. Okay, so I guess we should start by opting. Or maybe we should start by hedge mazing.
Okay. It's complicated.
Yeah, I agree it's complicated.
Wait, do we not have a unsummon left in our deck?
Well, I'm going to act.
Okay. I think we should grab.
I agree. I would like to cast this.
Okay. Are we dead?
No? Why would we be?
They have...
Oh, maybe we are dead.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, they could be scared. It's not
Yeah.
unreasonable for them to be scared.
Yeah.
To be clear, the reason why I started taking actions was I saw our clock again.
Well, we are dead on board, but they might not attack with everybody. Okay, they attacked with everybody. Oh well, wait, we could find something off the top, right? We could find Seed of Hope at the top.
Aren't we only playing 2 seeds? Have we cast 2 already? No, we haven't.
Yeah, I think maybe we were supposed to bounce Drowner.
Yeah, I agree that there were ways for us to be alive. I just saw our match timer and started taking actions. Probably too early. I like that Arena went to priority. Or to like... I visibly saw Arena go like, no one has priority, the game is resolved, after the opponent activated Loran. Even though there was still some time left. I agree,
Thornwood
Thornwood Falls could have won that game. Anyways, uh, I would not say that I played that game perfectly.
Do
Um,
you have opinions on this deck?
my opinions on this deck are that like I'm still unconvinced it's better than otters, but like but I think this is more of a difference in like my belief of otters with other people than difference of my belief in this deck compared to other people. You know?
Mm-hmm. I continue to be interested in this deck. I think it might be nice.
I agree it might be nice.
I don't know which colors we should be. It's kind of a complicated question.
I don't know. There are many things I don't know about this deck.
I agree there are many things I don't know. That we don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, I might actually believe that Storm Chaser's talent was actually supposed to not be fully cut in that matchup also, given how it played out. I thought they were more flyersy than they were.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. Like I did not realize they were playing the card,
Ghost the Keeper is on the
Warden.
board because we didn't want to play. We didn't want to find 15 sideboard cards.
Yeah. It's fake.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know. I think this deck is good. I don't know if it's the best deck in standard. You know? It like I think it like has the capacity to be the best deck in standard at like certain points. But I don't know if it has the capacity to be like continuously the best deck in standard, you know?
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know if I agree with that. I think it could be.
Nicole,
I
as
don't-
we've established, we have no shame in stealing from other streamers their ideas. I think that is a very hinged and ranged thing to do, for example.
All right. Well,
Anyways, with that said, I think we've learned our lesson at this point that we basically just cannot raid anyone, so we won't raid anyone. But I'm gonna continue uploading all of the VODs unedited to YouTube, so I guess like I guess it won't matter for people here, and that like if you're here, you probably didn't miss this, at least not the entirety of the stream. But if you missed some of the stream, you can check that out after it gets uploaded.
that is a good question.
Okay, so Pioneer Masters early access is next week, not this week.
Well, notably, Thursday is a holiday.
Oh, that is notable. I guess I'm doing like Friendsgiving, but like it wouldn't go until this late, I don't think. So like I would still be fine with doing Thursday at 9 p.m. I don't know what your plans are. I'm also fine doing not that, and instead pushing to Friday. I have a thing on Wednesday though.
Let's push to Friday, I think.
Okay. In that case, you can catch us again on Friday, during which we will be doing something. I don't know exactly what we'll be playing. It might depend on various factors. Like we were originally going to play some Zur deck, some like unhinged Zur deck for this stream, but instead we started by playing an unhinged crab deck. Where by unhinged I mean adding a color. So we'll see. We'll see what happens for Friday.
Will it include Storm Chaser's talent? Good question.
At some point, we should maybe at some point we should maybe like play some like builder's talent ideas I have with Chandra. It
Mhm.
might just be really bad though. Nice. Very timely
Nice.
comments based on the chat question in chat. But yeah, anyways, do you have anything else, CFT?
No.
Great. Thank you all for watching. Bye. Also, we are not gonna raid Meowdick. Good night.